All right, and here is the midpoint formula. So the midpoint formula says the midpoint is equal to x1 plus x2 over 2, comma, y1 plus y2 over 2. So let me emphasize this to you. The midpoint is a point. It'll have an x coordinate and a y coordinate. It is not like distance. Distance is a number, a positive number. So if you ever get, by the way, if you ever get a negative number for distance, something went wrong. But you can definitely have negative numbers for midpoint. That's fine because it is a point. So you have an x1 and a y. You have an x coordinate and a y coordinate. Okay, so just make sure you remember that. You don't add them together or do anything funky like that. All right, midpoint. Find the midpoint between -7 and point P, -7, -4, and point Q, -3, 6. So for midpoint, I'm going to plug into our formula. Oh, just as a quick reminder, this is -7 is x1, -4 is y1, and Q, -3 is x2, 6 is y2. Okay, now we've got x1 plus x2 over 2. And then for y is -4 plus 6 over 2. Okay, let's see what we get here. -7 plus -3 is -10, so I have -10 over 2, comma, -4 plus 6 is 2. 2 over 2. Okay. -10 divided by 2 is -5. 2 divided by 2 is 1. And there it is. That's the answer. And that's what you do. You leave it just like that. For some reason, I always have students who like add these together or do some other weird stuff, and like it just stays like this. So please note, like, this was a negative, and that's okay. And that makes sense because the two x coordinates were negative. Sometimes people are able to see this pretty easily. Like some people might have been able to recognize that -5 is the number that's right in between -3 and -7. But you do have this formula to use, which is easy too. All right, good work. This is your try it problem.